Uh, uh, uh. Feeling like I got my MJ shoes on. Can we get a move on?
I don't know. I don't. Do I look like I know? Because I don't.
Hey guys, welcome to a video for today. I am somewhat sick still, but feeling a little better. So I thought, hey, why not do a vlog video? Vlog videos are fun. Maybe it'll kind of perk me up today. And so yeah, here I am. Today I thought it would be interesting to share a story with you that I've been wanting to share for a while, but haven't gotten around to it because, like I said, I have been ill and thought that it might not be the wisest thing to make a video. So yeah, anyways, the story I wanted to share, kind of a funny story, and it happened to me recently. I like to call it the story of the one, the only, legendary, at least in the sense of inside jokes and the like, the infamous library guy. You guys know what I'm talking about, you insiders. So this story takes place consequently at the library. Duh. So I was at the library with my dad, and we were just like doing our thing we do every week. We go to the library, I do some school, whatever. It's a good chance for us to hang out and just have fun together. Yeah, so I was just sitting there, you know, innocently. And I look up, and this freaking French-looking, freaking Eugene from Tangled, college-age guy comes up, and he sits in front of me, and he's got like these notepads and stuff and whatever, just throws it on the table, and, well, not throws it on, but you know, he puts it on the table, and he's sitting in front of me, and I'm like, okay, this is chill, like I can handle this. He looks like he's from Paris, but you know, I'm cool, like I can deal with this. So I'm sitting there, right, and he sits in front of me, and I'm chill, I'm just doing my thing, you know, like I said. And after some time, my dad gets up and leaves, and I'm just like, bye, Daddy. You know, I'm like, bye, and I'm sitting there. I look up, and this freaking Eugene looks at me with this smolder from the movie. No joke here. And he's like, so you got a bullet? And for one thing, the fact that he talked to me directly was like, nuh-uh.
My name is no, my sign is no, my number is no. You need to let it.
Second of all, I was like, do I strike you as a terrorist? Is that the type of vibe that I put out around my peers? Do I have that terrorist vibe to you? Like, why would I have a freaking bullet? And I was like, excuse me? And he said, you got a bullet? You got scored? And I was like, okay, sweetheart, you're obviously trying to communicate in some ghetto language I am not familiar with, and I apologize that I'm not in the know about any of this lingo, but the fact of the matter is I'm not in the know about this lingo. So could you just speak English for me, please? I mean, really? And I'm like, oh, well, no, which was technically a lie since it was technically schoolwork I was doing, but I just said no anyways. I just wanted to shut him up, honestly. I was like, son, not happening, not today. So, you know, he's like, you got a bullet? I'm like, no. He's like, okay, I was just wondering. Like, he kind of gets a little defensive, and I mean, rightly so. I was kind of telling him off. And, so I'm just like, okay, cool. And I go back to what I was doing, and what I did was, I had my phone with me, so I just texted my dad. I'm like, dude, this guy is like asking me questions and stuff and like talking to me, and it's just kind of weird. And like, he had been eyeing him out of the corner of his eye suspiciously, my dad, in the beginning, and so he was just like, you know, okay. And so we came over, and this guy who's still giving me the tangled smolder across the way across from my table. And I'm like, dude, really? And so my dad comes over, he stays, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then he leaves again, and I know this guy is just looking for an opportunity to keep talking to me. And so I'm just like, eh. And this guy, he's like, so you go to school around here? And I'm like, sweetheart, did I not make it clear I don't want to communicate? Am I not getting through to you, honey? I don't know if I'm not on the same level of communicate or whatever. I know I don't speak the same ghetto tongue as you, but you know, the message I'm trying to convey here, we know want to talkie, is that not like getting through to you? And so I was like, well, in my head, I'm going, I'm homeschooled.
I am the one your son don't need a gun to.
You know, I didn't say that. I was just like, no. And he was like literally, he gives me this look like, you know, like, okay. You know, I see what I'm working with here. This is, you know, homeschooled, naive, unfamiliar with the world type of material. You know, I can use this, you know, I can add this to my collection. Or whatever is going through his mind. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And unfortunately, that was the end of the communication. I didn't have to partake in any more strange terrorist bullet ghetto conversation. And that was the end of it. So yeah, that was my library guy story. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, I really hope you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week and stay safe. I love you so much, and bye!